This here is from Cosmic Book News. It's from August 14th, 2023. Not fresh off the press, but not ancient either. It's called Rachel Zegler Compared to Brie Larson and Amber Heard Over Disney's Snow White. TikTok explodes over the 22-year-old's comments. Now, you probably also know TikTok exploded over Amber as well. Now, I gotta say, off the bat, this doesn't get into compared so much. They use it here as a title, but I never talked about this on the channel, so I'm going to take this chance to start talking about Snow White and a few things around it. Some weird, some negative, nothing really positives though. Let's take a look. Rachel Zegler is currently getting blasted online over recent comments about Disney's Snow White movie and the ongoing strike, with comparisons by fans to Brie Larson and Amber Heard. Well, I'm not sure those that are comparing are fans, but I guess they use the word fans, meaning general audience. I wish they'd change that because it's a misuse. Fans means at the base level, you like something, you're interested, you'll pay to see it possibly, or likely. But I think people criticizing aren't actually fans. Well, maybe some of the franchise, of the movies, but not fans of the people. For example, people criticizing Amber for being Mera might be Aquaman fans, but not fans of Amber, so there's some confusion there. Brie Larson, of course, is known for her white dude comments and behavior during the release of the Captain Marvel movie and Avengers Endgame, and Amber Heard is now infamous regarding the Johnny Depp trial. That's a word I like to use, infamous, not famous. Famous means positive. You're famous. You could do something good and a lot of people latched onto you. But infamous means you did something bad, but it got to be big news. So good usage there. Next in line appears to be Rachel Zegler, according to the internet, as a 22-year-old actress is finding herself in the hot seat regarding the upcoming Disney live-action version of Snow White that also stars Gal Gadot, who is playing the evil queen, who is actually supposed to be jealous of Snow White's looks, in this case, Zegler's looks, but some people have the opinion Gal Gadot is actually better looking. Zegler has set the online community on fire, particularly TikTok, due to her comments ranging from how she should get paid for being in costume, how Prince Charming is a stalker, and his love story with Snow White is weird, and how she doesn't like the original movie and the amusement ride. Right, she complained about being in a dress for 18 hours and she should get paid more than whatever she's already getting paid, which is a lot more than a lot of people do when they work 18 hours for, I don't know, maybe 12 bucks, maybe overtime there goes to like 17 bucks or something, doing a lot worse than, standing around in a dress, getting whatever drinks you want, getting high-class food, you know what I mean, whatever. She's not eating at McDonald's on a 45-minute break on a double shift or something, cleaning bathrooms, or changing bed sheets or something. Come on. All right, we knew that though. What else we got? They point out more about her bad attitude, they say crappy attitude, and they say she's turning Disney into the next Bud Light. Well, the comparison with Amber is, yes, a bad attitude. With Brie Larson, yes, a bad attitude. And they mention what she said about standing 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. No appreciation, no modesty, just complaining. Prince Charming is a stalker. I mean, they're kind of going backwards here because these comments are a month old. Now, I'm not sure Amber or Brie Larson said anything this silly about the actual content because Amber doesn't know so much, from what I can tell, about the content of the movie she's in, like The Stand with Stephen King. Her interview about it was, how she felt about playing the role, being on set, all this kind of thing. Nothing about the actual character, how she loved it, what she wanted to do with it, how she hoped the character would fit in the plot line because of what other characters said and did, or whatever. It was just about her. Surface level, what she thought about being there. Don't care. But I'm going to take the guess that Amber, and especially Brie Larson, doesn't care about the source material, just like this person doesn't. They said she was called a fake feminist, which is something that Amber might be as well. Maybe some realness, but in the end, Amber's not out working in the sewers. Amber's not out cleaning toilets, washing windows, doing double shifts as a nurse. She's just acting like a mermaid or some psychiatrist and getting paid. So she could spout all her ideology out there from her safe little places. Same thing as Rachel here. So yeah, I wouldn't call that real feminism. And Rachel says she was scared of the original version. Was anyone here when they saw Snow White the cartoon scared? I was 5 when I saw it, maybe 4. I remember it being, I don't know, kind of good. I mean, it wasn't totally my thing, even at that age, but I kind of liked it, and the dwarves were kind of funny, and that was that. But I guess she was terrified, so it's got to change. Somebody asked her if she didn't like the original, why she would make this, obviously for money. I'm sure most people would. Okay, not the best question, so I digress. Anyway, kind of clickbait because it didn't actually talk about the comparisons, so I had to. But they did rightfully point out that there are people comparing and there are similarities. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed, you consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.